Hardened by the not-so-distant future, I sit in my living room, scouring the neural net, seeking to block out the joy and cheer of the outside world. No one appreciates real food these days. I grumble as I'm bombarded by ads for TikTok-branded synthetic canned chicken parmesan. I sigh as I yearn for the days of old, when food was real, so was joy. Suddenly, my neural screen ignites with a blinding golden light. A ghostly figure stands before me, surely the ghost of Christmas past. Not as creepy as the one from Muppet's Christmas Carol, but still, pretty creepy. I reach out and take its hand, knowing full well what is yet to come. A swirling golden vortex outside of space and time. I close my eyes and fall. Eventually I come to my senses, open my eyes. My heart aches. What a fool I was. Of course, how could I have forgotten? My one creation that brought me true and total joy. A golden orb rests upon a serene pond. Within it, the source of my once lost happiness. What is this source of joy and comfort, you might ask? Well, the answer's simple, my friend. Cabbage. So what are we thinking about these introductions? Has it gone off the rails? I feel like it's kind of gone off the rails. Do we just let it go? Reel it back? I don't know. I'll see what happens. Alright, so buy yourself one nice thick cabbage. You're going to wash it up and quarter it, and then get yourself maybe a cast iron if you have one, or whatever else. Olive oil, salt, and pepper on the cabbage. A little olive oil in the pan. Heat that sucker up until it's very hot. Get the cabbage down, and we're going to let them sit and sear for a good 10 minutes or so. It might seem like a long time, but we want to build up as much char as possible before we put these in the oven. While we're at it, go turn your oven on. Preheat it to 400 because we're going to use that in a little bit. After about 10 minutes, this is what the cabbage should be looking like. Nice and roasty toasty on one side. Beautiful. Make sure you got your hood fan on because that shit's going to be smoking. Don't touch your cast iron with your bare hand. Get an oven mitt and then go throw it into the oven. We're going to throw it in there at 400 for 30 minutes. Okay, while the cabbage is cooking, we're going to get a saucepan. To that, we're going to add some soy sauce. Make sure you spill it all over your stove. Turn the heat on, then off, because you realize, well, I need to figure my shit out first before I should start burning this. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. I did seasoning soy, which is less intense. And then we're going to do about 3 tablespoons-ish of miso. Whatever one you have is fine. I think this is red, white. We're not going to check the fridge. And then a good couple cranks of pepper. And then a scoop of chili crisp. If you want it a little bit more spicy, go more. I think I did a light teaspoon to start. Then we're going to turn that on low heat, swirl it around, get it homogenized and melted. So, in case you didn't know this, the wrapper of the butter stick has a determination to tell you how many tablespoons you're cutting. So, you kind of have an idea before you go and you just start blindly cutting it up. We are going to take about 3/4 pala. That is, let's say, 6 tablespoons of butter. So 3/4 the stick. And we're going to slowly add that into the sauce gradually, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, whatever. The idea here being if you add butter too quickly to a sauce, it can quote unquote break. I think that means the fat solids separate, but I'm not a food scientist. I'm simply a man sitting in sweatpants in a garage. Okay, so your sauce should be looking something like this. Give it a little taste or two, see what it needs, adjust as you need to. This was delicious as is, subtle, sweet, umami. Making no adjustments, no notes. Please help me remember, what time did we put the cabbage in? I don't know. You want to see some behind the scenes exclusives? This is what I spend the majority of time doing. Just in the sink, in the scrubs. And you're getting through it, washing away, and eventually you hit the sponge receptacle holder that you adhere to the side of your sink, and it keeps falling down no matter what you do, and it drives you fucking nuts. Just stay there. Alright, that's enough. I hope you've enjoyed this behind the scenes footage. Let's get back to our regular scheduled programming. Okay, Cabbage is looking pretty nice. Now I think we just wait. Check in on the dog. Give her a little wave. And now, finally, it's time. All right, now to test them out, we got to do the tender poke. Take a long toothpick or whatever you have that's long and skinny and sharp, and stab through those cabbages. If it glides through easy, you know we're good. We plate this up, and it's looking just gorgeous. That's what we want. This deep char for rich flavor. We're gonna throw the sauce on here. Simple as that, really. All right, we'll throw a little toasted sesame on top for some visual contrast and some make it look pretty, and that's it. So just caution here, this cabbage is boiling lava hot, but I've got a bit of a dragon mouth, so I'm okay. I'm not burning anything, and I kid you not, I think this might be the best thing I made all year. It's so simple, but holy shit is it good. Jasmine doesn't care for it, but you know what? She doesn't have great taste anyway. I didn't mean that, Jasmine. That was mean. Please forgive me. Until next time, love you. Bye-bye.